Okay, so here I am at the Wangi Ridge Reserve. It's a really windy day. I have spoken about land care, which is all over the coast, here all over Lake Macquarie. So the land care group who basically come around, volunteers, and clean up the area and build us nice seats. So I just am aware there's some nice views up here of the lake and you don't have to walk far, and there's also a lookout, so I'm just going to go down to there and show you that. It's lovely that it's spring and all the flowers are out. Look at that. And that's Bar Island out there, but this is a view from much higher. Okay, so just come back down that little bit and just going to walk up here, and I'll put some of this on fast forward so you can get to see. Now the track goes around here to your left, but you can come up here to your right and just have a look at the pretty much the same view as I just went to. Wouldn't it be lovely to live here? There's this block, and then there's a house up there. Wow, how beautiful. A little house down there. Come down and we might get a bit more of a view. So it goes right around there. We'll go up around this fence. And I think this is a nice view from the other side of that fence line. This bush, water from that side, and water is through that side, but that bush is a bit denser. We're going to go down here now. That way there is up towards the gun placements and World War II, and down here is to the lookout. And if it's a clear day, you can actually see the ships out on the ocean. So you've got the body of land where Swansea is, and on one side of that body is the lake, and on the other side is the ocean. Now, the last time I came here, this area, it was very damaged, and I don't believe they have fixed this. People have just come and taken all the wood, and you could barely walk on it. Oh no, they have done a bit of repairs there. Oh well. But they haven't put the seats back. Wow. Look, if you're going to steal wood, I don't know, just don't steal it from a nature area, for goodness sake. So, see? Oh, that's wonderful. Means we can go right out. But there were seats all along here on this lookout on Wangi Ridge, and they've all been taken off. But yeah, that's wonderful that we can walk on it and there's no holes. So you can see, well, I can see a big ship out there in the ocean. I'm not sure as you'll be able to. It's nice seeing the two bodies of water. Okay, so I did come on a conservation walk through here one day, and the bit that I can remember is all down here was a pig farm. So all the trees and everything around here have all been replanted by the land care group. They really do a wonderful job. And anybody can volunteer. Alright, so I've come back up that path that led down to the lookout, and now I'm walking up along the path to the gun placements. Okay, so I'm huffing and puffing because this is I suppose you'd call it a medium incline. Okay, so here we have the sign, which is the lookout one way where we just came from, and now we're going to the World War II gun site. So it was said that the Wangi Point was a good location because, as you could just see from the lookout, you can see over to Swansea, and that's the inlet from the sea. So if the enemy was going to come through down this way, they thought that's where it would be, and that we would be ready for them. Okay, well, there's a new sign down here, which is fantastic. So that's the first one. Oh, it's nice that they've got a sign now. So there it is there. So I'll just read that here. You can see we are there, number 1. So we've got the Wangi Wangi gun emplacement was part of a coastal defence network constructed during World War II for the defence of the Rathmines RAF flying boat base. The The Wangi Ridge was an ideal location with its clear view over Rathmines Base to the north and eastward to the sea. Completed in December 1942, the emplacement included 3.7 anti-aircraft guns staffed by the 18th Australian Heavy Anti-Aircraft Battery Static 377 gun station under Commanding Officer Sergeant England. Comprising of 4 octagonal brick walls with 7 ammunition racks, a concrete and brick command post and 3 ammunition shelters, the emplacement cost 530,000 equivalent in 2019. What's that? 0.5. I'm not sure with the 0.15.1 at the end. I would say £7,424. By December 1943, the threat of attack to New South Wales had largely disappeared and the Wangi Wangi gun placement was disbanded. In January 1944, the land was restored to the owners with gun pits and command posts still in place. So here it is from the top, and we're just going to have a walk around. It's actually really nice they put that history there. So you've got the ramp here, which would have been used to wheel things down. And there you go, look at this. Big steel here. And they're all around. Okay, so I've just come up out of that first gun placement area and we'll walk over to this one. Won't go down into this, but sort of goes into 2 parts. And walk down here. And again, it's got those steel posts down there where the gun would have been placed. The ammunition bay, which is all broken up now. And this is the other one, which is identical to that one we just photographed. Hey, now I've got another sign here. Yeah, I thought that was the case. So this was the command post, this particular one. Look at this. There's our soldiers. Okay, so we'll just read this. The command post had 14 personnel, a lieutenant, gun position officer, sergeant, gun position officer assistant, a telescope identification officer operator, 3 personnel for the height finder, and 6 personnel for the predictor. The Australian Women Army Service played a major role in coastal defences and filled many of these roles. The command post included a plotting room and rooms for the height finder and predictor. The predictor, a primitive computer, determined the direction and speed of travel of the enemy aircraft and the time of flight for the projectile fuse setting. This information was transmitted by coaxial cable to each of the 4 guns in the placement. On this site, there were 4 static 3.7-inch guns positioned in the centre of the octagonal brick walls. Manufactured in Australia, these guns fired a 49-pound, 22.2 kilo, 3.7-inch, 94mm round shell to an effective height of 25,000 feet, or 7,600 metres. Each static gun had 11 personnel, 1 sergeant, 1 bombardier and 9 gunners. There you go, so this is the command post. So you can see here, what we'll do is we'll walk down here, got the stairs, we've got this little room over there. Tiny little area, isn't it? So there we go, and that goes down there, and that's the big room there. I don't think my camera's going to go all that fantastic down there. I might just, you can see it through the window. Okay, and then we'll just come around here. There's another window there. You definitely need some air, wouldn't you? Stairs to get out just there. And the last little area here. Right. Okay, so here is the last gun placement area. This one is a bit overgrown, but you get the gist of it from all the others. It is pretty identical to all the others. You've got the ammunition bay over there, which is that broken bit of brick, and I'm certain, oh yeah, and there's I can see a steel pole there, and some and I think it's, I'm not sure how many, but those upright posts that I kicked earlier in Emplacement 1 that hold the gun, so they're here as well. It's just a bit difficult to see through the greenery there. Now we might have in the command post, we might have the inside the room, and my husband just kindly nicked in there and took a video for me. I'm just not sure, we will see. So we may have that as well.